imagine everybody naked because 1,200 people staring at me naked is not a good idea. All right, we're going to be talking about branding yourself. One more. Here we go, the 3 B's of branding. I was a first and second grade teacher, and so I have to break everything down for myself to a first and second grade level. So when I was thinking of branding, I thought we need to find some simple way to remember this. So we're going to talk about the 3 B's, so get that buzzing going in your head, about branding. Another thing that I used to do with my students to make sure I had their full attention was I would tell them, I would say, you need to turn on your ears, you need to wake up your brain, and open your eyes, because we're about to start. So I'd make them do that back to me. So, ready? Get your hand up. You're going to turn on your ears, you're going to wake up your brain, open your eyes, because we're ready to start. Great, so I have your attention now. Okay, so when we're talking about branding, we're going to be talking about showing your brands to people, being prepared, just basically anything that you need to do to share your brand with anybody. So, first thing I'm going to do is I want you all to stand up if you're able. Yes, I'm going to make you work. All right, the first part of being the brand is be the brand. Count on yourself what you brought with you. Everything that you have, Scentsy family. Go. How many items do you have? Count it. Count it. Count it. Count it. All right. On you, your purse counts everything. Your underwear, your bra if it's Scentsy, counts too. All right. Sit down if you have 10 or less.
I don't know. I don't know.
I see 1, 2, 3, okay, 11. Janie, I was counting on you. 12.
Do these all count?
Do they represent Scentsy family?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
So I have like way more than that.
Okay. 13. 14. All right, we have 2 right here. Let's give them a hand. 14. Oh, okay, you girls see me after we're done. I have something for you. So I can sit down because they've already got this done. So they are the brand. So be the brand. Okay. You love this picture of me, right? I am the brand at the Y. I work out at the Y about 3 to 4 days a week. This is me going around the track. Yes, I was beating those women because they're in their 60s. But they did ask me to race, and that's what I look like afterwards. So why I say this, be the brand, is wear it everywhere. Kay talked about this a little bit before, but you have to be your advertisement. No one else is going to advertise your brand for you. So be the brand. Wear it anywhere you are. Wear your Grace Adele. I mean, they have made it so easy to look like I've got everything put together. I mean, I could be like breaking apart, ready to strangle my children, but I look stylish doing it because of Grace Adele. Okay, so be the brand. Wear it everywhere you go. Show off your brand. Scentsy Family Store, props to them, have made this amazing for us to do. Love the logo decals that I saw pulling into the parking lot today. I mean, it was like decal overload. And that is absolutely amazing because you have to be your advertisement. No one else is going to do it for you. Get that in your head. So the decals. Another way is through your Facebook, social media, Twitter sites. This is just an example of what I do on my site. I'm not asking anybody to buy, or I'm not asking them to join or host anything. I'm just showing off our brand. So I was showing off the Easter egg warmer to them. So wear it, show it off on your cars, anything that you can do. Be the brand. Model the brand's integrity. Be authentic in everything that you do. If I was truly being authentic today, I would be up here in tennis shoes, yoga pants, a Scentsy t-shirt, and I would have no makeup on and my hair to be in ponytail. That is who I am, and I go to Target like that with my Scentsy t-shirt on. So be authentic in your business, in your downline. Show them the struggles that you're going with and the achievements that you have. Just be you. Be real. Give more than you take with your brand. Always have samples on you at all times. Give away catalogs. Kay talked about giving to any possible way that you can with gifting or anything like that. So model the integrity that Scentsy has set before us. The second B is be aware. Know your brand. How many of you have this statement memorized? That's what I thought. Okay, I don't either. So, Scentsy mission statement: to bring value to the world by providing an industry-leading, family-friendly business opportunity, selling creative, artistic, high-quality products that warm the heart, enliven the sense, and inspire the soul. Whoa, that's a lot. But I break it down and I think about bringing value to the world. What is that going to do? How can I do that? Family-friendly business opportunity. What is that? And this is what I've really taken to heart. Right, here is my reason. These are my two little dangels, I call them. They're my demons and my angels 1 minute. But they're my reason. I joined Scentsy to be a stay-at-home mom. And so I want people to know that this is a family-friendly business. And there's nothing better than my little Madison saying, "Mommy, you going to your Scentsy party today?" Or when I get an order in, she loves to smell. I mean, loves to the point where you're just like, all right. No. So they are my reason. So we are modeling Scentsy's statement by just our family, by allowing me to stay at home. So it's truly amazing to think about that. So talk about your brand. Now, this is an example that I have about a social media way to talk about your brand. A friend of mine posted on her Facebook page that she wished she had extra money every month to go to the chiropractor. Now, if you know me, I'm like addicted to my chiropractor, and it's amazing. So I posted on there, I said, I'm not going to, girl, don't you know that I use my Scentsy money to pay for my chiropractor. Right there, I didn't even say, hey, you should join Scentsy because then you can go with a chiropractor. I just said, this is what I use my Scentsy money for, and so I just put the word Scentsy out there, but I didn't ask her to buy or host or join, anything like that. So I'm just talking about it. You can private message later and just say, hey, just wanted to let you know that if you're interested in that opportunity, you can, talk to me about it. So talk about your brand. Another way that I do it, I am a mom of 2. So I have a lot of other moms that are in a similar season of life around me. And a lot of times we'll just be talking about how our kids are driving us nuts. Because they do that more than normal. Mine do. So we'll be talking and they'll say, I don't know, I just need a break. I just need to get away. And I'll be like, oh, that is why I have a Scentsy party tonight. And it's all the way up in Milwaukee. It's a 45-minute drive. I'll tell you, I'm going to pull the car seats out of the back. I am going to put my seat back. I'm going to be riding like this. I'm going to turn on Caleb, and I'm just going to be, nobody's going to be kicking my seat. Nobody's going to be asking for a sippy cup. No, this is my time. They're going to be like, oh, I want to have that. I'd be like, you should join Scentsy. Have you heard of Grace Adele? So it's not that I brought that up and said, hey, you should join Scentsy because you can, no. I just shared something that was going on in my life that had to do with Scentsy. So talk about your brand. So be aware of the opportunities that you have and take hints. This is one of my favorites that I do at parties. This is my ticket roll that I take, and it started out like this. You can get them at Office Max or any place like that. And what I do at parties is, this is basically the only game that I play at my Scentsy parties. I like to keep things simple. I'm not a game person. I'm kind of like, my product's awesome, you need to buy it, just buy it. So, a lot of people are always like, oh, we play lots of games. I'm like, I know. We play the ticket game. And taking hints with my ticket game is that I'll say, you can ask me any question about my business, about hosting a product, about hosting a party, the product, anything you want. And I'll give you a ticket. And at the end, I'm going to draw, and I'll draw for whoever has the most tickets because you want them to get asking the questions. And then I'll just draw randomly throughout the night, and I'll have little things that they can win. But I'll say, so you get 2 questions for asking me about hosting a party. You get 3 tickets for asking me a question about maybe buying the product or something in there. And then you get 5 questions for asking me about my business. And boy, do those questions start come rolling. And the way that I'm telling you right now is to take hints is because you will find out who is interested in hosting a party by the questions that they ask. You will find out who is interested in the business by how many questions they ask. So take hints. Be aware of what your customers are saying so then you know how to approach them later. So that's the ticket game that I do with them. Our third B is be prepared. Always ready to sell. Kay talked about this too. Always have catalogs on you, always have order forms, always have samples on you as well. That's kind of a no-brainer, I think, for a lot of us. Always packing. This is my way that I am always packing, not with my gun. I'm always packing with my ready-to-go packets. We talked about this last year at Chicago Spring Sprint, and I really integrated this into my business, and it's amazing. How many people come to me in the Target parking lot, and they'll say, "Oh, do you sell Scentsy? I saw your sign on the back of your car." Sometimes I just want to say, "No, I don't." So they'll say, "Do you have a catalog on you?" And I'll say, "Yeah, I sure do." Well, I'm giving them a catalog, but I'm giving them way more than they're wanting. In my to-go packets, I have a catalog, I have an FAQ about just the Scentsy product. I've got my Scentsy story, because I want to make it personal for them if they're wanting me to be their consultant. Any special flyers, I even put a coupon in there that if they contact me, they can get, a free bar or something. Sometimes I throw in a scent circle as well. So I always have this ready, and I always have, you can do this with Grace Adele, whatever, the Scentsy, you can do it with Velada, because I can't carry the chocolate because I just eat it. So, but the catalog, and you can do all 3 if you wanted to, and really hand them an amazing opportunity. So always packing with your ready-to-go packets, and the bags are the catalog bags from the Scentsy family store. So those are going to sell out because everyone's going to do this. So hurry tonight and get those from the Scentsy family store before they sell out. All right, step outside your comfort zone. For me, I hate talking. Okay, I shouldn't say hate because I tell my students don't say the word hate. I just like talking on the phone. Shoot me a text, shoot me an email, but please do not call me. Plus, if you call me during the day, there's probably someone screaming in the back because your kids only act up when people call you. So, face your business fears. Step outside your comfort zone. You may love the phone. That's fantastic for you. Kudos to you. I don't. So, my goal is every day to make 3 to 5 business calls, whether that is to my customers, to my downline. We all know how important it is to stay in touch with your downline daily. So, 3 to 5 business calls, and there are days that I'm calling, it's going ring, 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 and I'm go to voicemail. Hey, Hannah! There are those days. But then there's days that I'm just on the phone rolling, people are buying, and I'm like, all right, I've made it to 10 phone calls. And I'm like, okay, I can take Friday off because I just doubled up on my days. But I am stepping outside of my comfort zone when I do that. So whatever that is for you, whatever your business fear is, whether it is going to businesses and you're scared that they'll reject you, whether it is making the phone calls to the 100 list, just do it. Because your effort that you're putting into that is going to come back out. We talked about output to input, something like that, I'm going to quote it wrong, leadership. And the effort that you put out is going to be amazing of what comes back to you. So step outside your comfort zone and face your business fears. I love this quote by Irma Bombard. She's a top-selling author. And she says, it takes a lot of courage to show your dreams to someone else. It does, because we're opening up ourselves to vulnerability. When I thought about this as Scentsy, is that when we are branding ourselves, we're opening ourselves up because we have to reach out there. And so when you're branding yourself, share your dreams with someone. I needed to share with my customers that my dream was to stay at home with my kids, and my family needs this business. And so to share the dream and the passion that I have with them is important, so that they know that it's not that I just need an extra pair of shoes, you know, with my paycheck, which I would love, honey, please. But it is to stay at home with my kids. So share your dream, open up yourself to vulnerability, and then you're just going to skyrocket. So I hope that was a refresher for you. I'm sure it's a lot of just simple knowledge that you already know, but hopefully you're leaving here being more excited, and you're all going to go buy those catalog bags. So make sure you do it tonight, because they're going to sell out. So thank you guys so much.
All right, let's give her one more hand.